It is already the middle of the week. It is Wednesday. Time is passing by way too fast. I don't know how this time is passing by, but man, we gotta slow it down a little bit so I can make some extra money. It's 10:22 a.m. just now doing the intro. I would have did it earlier. There's just so many people behind me over there. I had turned over there to do the intro, but then there was people there, and then there was people in front of me over here checking in to do the round robins. I did get one for myself, $21 for about 6 miles. It had alcohol in it, but it was only one case of beer, so I'm assuming that I'm gonna get the full tip on that. But yes, I'm back at the Walmart again. It's pretty much the only place where I can make money in my market. Yesterday, if you guys saw that video, there are cheaters in my market. It's unfortunate. I'm sure there are cheaters in all markets, and it's not even just on Spark. Like Deliver That has cheaters. DoorDash and Uber and Grubhub, even those apps have cheaters, right? There's people that use multiple accounts on those, and it's gotten to a point where even I'm saying, man, can I fault them for that? You kind of need to do that with this job. I mean, I just got the new platinum, diamond, gold rewards, whatever it's called on DoorDash. It just popped up on my phone, or silver, whatever it was. I'm not going to attempt to do that. I mean, those orders are terrible. And people can write down in the comments all you want, well, you get bigger orders when you're in the higher tiered program. I mean, that's cool and all, but I'm not taking the garbage. What I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to chill over here at the Walmart where I don't have to worry about hidden tips because it shows you the full tip, right? That's what DoorDash realistically always needs to do. I know they show me the full tip, or at least a majority of the full tip on the shopping orders that we do. Why can't we just see the full tip on the food orders too? Why hide it on that? So yeah, 10:24. Let's see if I get anything. Last thing that I do want to mention, I did learn that yesterday these Uber Walmart orders, it shows it being the hotspot, but for some reason it doesn't drop until like the 35 to 40 minute mark. So if we don't get a round robin, we might as well wait and see if we can get a big Uber Walmart order. Well, at least the theory was correct that these orders do come out at this time. I did also end up getting a round robin, but it was $10. It was one customer, but $10 for 4 miles, not something that I really wanted to do, and the Uber one wasn't good as well. I don't understand how some people just don't care at all. Like, they have absolutely no remorse for their actions. So you see how all these cars are parked in the lines, I'm parked in the line, and then next to me, this lady parks here. I mean, I get that there's a cart right there, but look at the line. She's dead in the center of that line, taking up 2 parking spaces for her truck. I mean, I understand we're not like in the main parking lot over there, but still, like, other people want to come here and park as well. You know, workers that work here want to park over here, and then they can't because this lady takes up 2 spots. That's just, anyways, let's go ahead and get out of here. Let's see if we can find something to do. It sure does seem like every time I want to leave a specific area, they want to send me back. So I was right by the Starbucks. I leave, and then they want to send me back. So I got to go back to the Starbucks. It was $9.90 for the order to go a couple of miles. Plus, I guess it does keep me in the area. Maybe there is some truth to the tier system on DoorDash, because I was just talking to another driver who has, I believe it was an 88% acceptance rate in my market, only does DoorDash though, and he says he can make upwards of $200 and sometimes more than $200 a day, which is, I mean, that's pretty much what I'm making, right? I mean, he's actually sometimes making more than me because I kind of just rely on Spark now, but that's actually really good if you can make that kind of money. I didn't get a full in-depth of it, but I don't know. I just don't know if I can see myself taking as many of those DoorDash orders as I can, just because it seems like, at least for me right now, I'm at like 6, maybe 4% on DoorDash. For me to get up there to that platinum status, I'm sure it's going to be a lot of bad orders, and who knows, maybe one day I should try it. But then again, if I'm going to do that, I think I would work on earn by time instead of earn by offer, because that way, at least if a restaurant is slow, I would still get paid for it, right? It looks like yet again I'm not going to get anything this hour from Spark. Holy crap, if I can't get anything from Spark, I might as well not even work. What's the point? I do see all of the other drivers. I would pick up the camera, but there's a ton of them. There's maybe like 15 in front of me over there. But they're all waving their hands up in the sky, smiling, dancing. I guess they all got an order. You know, because there was 15 orders out here, right? There was 15 offers just in this little area. They got all the 15. I got nothing, right? I wish a pop-up would have came up and just a nice middle finger. I wish a nice middle finger pop-up would have came up and just, you know, stayed on my screen. But that did not happen. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, and not sure what I want to do. Oh, okay, here's an order. $11.60, 5.1 miles, and then the Uber one is $3. Epic. Now hold on just a second. I was leaving the Walmart, literally, here I am. $23.19, 6.2 miles. It has alcohol in it. I'm starting to think that these guys do not take alcohol orders, because I would say 99, maybe 100% of my orders nowadays all have alcohol in them. If I go back through my videos, it does seem like a majority of the orders that I do get come late and they do have alcohol. So I'm not sure why these people don't take alcohol orders, but I mean, I'm glad that they don't, because at least it gives me something to do. But are there really that many offers out there that don't have alcohol in them? Because I'm telling you, a majority of mine do. I'm not annoyed by it. The only thing I get annoyed by is just losing half the tip sometimes. I think that was only my second Spark order of the day, and it's already 12:23 p.m. I just got done with the last customer. They were an XL order. Actually took me three or four trips, which usually doesn't happen. I like to do things in a minimum of 2 trips, but they just had so many big things. And then on top of that, they blocked their front door. I had to go around. They had like a golf cart charging in front of their door, so I kept having to go around this like tight corner to put it in front. And I think those customers I delivered to them, that last one at least, I don't think they tip that well, because I've delivered to them before. They're far away and they don't really tip good. Maybe they increase it once they see like a nice young fellow like me just trying to get by, but I doubt it. If people aren't going to tip the first couple of times, they're never going to. There's no change of heart that people have when it comes to it. Either you tip good or you don't. So I'm gonna try, I don't know where to go. Like, I think I'm gonna miss the round robin. All my Uber orders are 10+ miles. Like, this is bad. Came back over here to the Walmart, just parked, and I don't see any other drivers here, right? Normally there would be, I think that car is a driver. I think it is. He might just be in somebody else's car, because I thought I saw someone. So that might be a driver, but nobody's actually in that car. Nobody's around here behind the corner. Usually there's a guy right here, 3 guys under this tree, another 2 guys in those parking spots, and then a guy next to me. Actually, I think it's 2 guys that squeeze tip next to me. And I just got something. What did we just get? Oh, awesome. What the heck? $13 for 4.8 miles. That's bad, but let me see the items. And it froze. One item. It's only one item for 13 bucks. One pizza for 13 bucks. One pizza. I might not get a round robin because it's late, right? Work with me here, right? It's 13 bucks. I'm already here. Don't gotta go nowhere. I can use the bathroom. You know what? I think I might go ahead and take this one, just because I don't think I'm gonna get a round robin. Normally, if it sends me a shopping order at this time, it means that it's not busy. And again, my market is, again, the only one. Has anyone noticed this? That my Walmart is the only one that is ever gray? I'm gonna go inside though, use the bathroom, and get this pizza. I always like to drive by and see who got a curbside order, and it's pretty much always the same exact people. I don't think anybody else in my market is even able to get on Spark. I haven't seen a new person doing Spark in a very, very long time. It's been pretty much the same exact people day in and day out. And I guess that's how it should be until one of us, right, even me, until one of us quit doing Spark, right, and deactivate our own accounts. Then it should be more people being able to get on. So I will give Spark that. They did limit the amount of people that were able to get on. The only thing that they did not account for is having people running, you know, 10 accounts under one person. So that still needs to be fixed. I don't know how they can fix that, but I'm sure that they really aren't in any rush to do so, even though I'm sure that curbside loses them a ton of money. There's no way they're profitable with this delivery method, because there's just too many people here, not even in just my market, but in other markets as well. Could you imagine like mid-city Chicago or something like that? Like the ghetto of Chicago or somewhere? They ain't making no money, man. They're losing money on this delivery service. I mean, think about this. I'm getting paid $13, 11 of it is from Walmart, to deliver one pizza that is worth like $5, $6. How does that even make sense? It doesn't make sense. You can't possibly make that make sense. It is 12:59 p.m. One more minute to go until 1 p.m., which does not change anything about my day. It's been a pretty rough day today. Yesterday was a lot easier because we were getting more offers. Actually, yeah, we got offers in the beginning, and then later on it just slowed down. Today's been a different story. It's just kind of been for the most part. I mean, I've gone to different places. I was at Tyrone, no food delivery. I even sat at Seminole for a little minute. I think it's now, I'm starting to believe it a little bit that on DoorDash, you need that high acceptance rate to get offers. I don't think you need it for Uber. I just think primarily, I think the issue is there's just way too many drivers for the amount of orders that are out here right now. There's just not many offers. A lot of drivers are still trying to scrape by doing this. And until all the tourists come back, I'm just pretty much gonna have to endure this type of work where it's literally just sit, do an order, sit, do an order, and it's not much you can do. Here is the problem. So I was sitting in the shade, right? Moved over here to my regular spot to try to get around Robin. $16.20. One of the guys just moved over there too. They're funny. They look. It's 1:35. They go park over there. Anyways, $16.20. 7.8 miles. It's 2 customers. Both of the orders are very small though. Now the thing is, I've already been sitting here for so long and getting nothing. If I don't take this, I will make $0. At least if I take this, I will make $16. And the thing is, it doesn't take me into a terrible spot. It takes me, I think, like over here in Seminole. And then I could, I guess, swing back and maybe get myself some PDQ for lunch, right? Because if I'm going to be up here, I'm not going to drive all the way down here to Tyrone to get lunch, right? We could do that another day. So it looks like it's going to be a PDQ type of day, and I'll take another $16, sadly. But, I mean, not sadly. It's the 8 miles that's sadly. I'm doing this a little bit differently than originally planned. So while I was sitting there waiting to check in for the $16 Spark order, I ended up getting a $10 Walmart order on Uber Eats. It was curbside, and it was only half a mile away. I'm 0.3 miles away right now. I'm still holding on to the $16 order. I'm gonna pick that up after I drop off this order. I just have to rush this order before they hit me with that notification saying that the pickup time is coming up. Please make your way there. And actually, it should be right down this road. Yeah, so hopefully I can back into the driveway. The reason I picked it up was because, well, it was $10 for half a mile, and it also showed 10 to 15 bags. So that's a lot of stuff, and maybe there could be a hidden tip on this. Well, I guess it was worth the gamble. $11.81 is what I got on the order. $10 and some change is what was shown. I mean, I take those when they show really big item counts, like not item counts, but the bags. If it shows 10 to 15, I mean, this was a lot of stuff. It took me 3 trips again, and these are all, well, they also bag like 1 thing per bag, which does make it super annoying to try to carry all of that. But you know what? Made $11 there. Now we're gonna go back to Walmart, make another 16. Between those 2 orders, that's gonna be $27, maybe $28 when you add up all of the change. I'll take that, I guess. I mean, better than what I've been getting. I had another one of those encounters where another driver, and this driver was crazy. She was driving one of those like Ford Expeditions doing Spark. I mean, that to me is just insane. Like, you're gonna drive something that big, a gas guzzler like that. But regardless of that, right? She was another driver. She was delivering 2 cases of water. And then for that customer on my end, I just delivered some panties. They were just regular underwear, but I'm gonna call them panties. And what was it, cat litter? So that's kind of weird that they split it up like that. You'd imagine, you know, but then again, the customer could have been like, I forgot to order this, let me order it again. But I'm sure that charges the customer. I mean, she's getting charged multiple times for that. I don't even know if that order that I just dropped off had a tip on it. I guess even if it doesn't, whatever, if the bigger one has the entire tip, that's cool. But drop the order off, $2.27. Not gonna be able to make it back for this hour's round robin, but that's okay. I'm gonna go get myself some lunch, reset a little bit, right? Maybe try to do some food delivery if there is anything out here, and be back at it again. We do have an incentive in my market from 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. I think it's 3 curbside orders will give me an extra $12. That's not a lot, but it's something. Look at that. I actually got an order that's not a Spark order, and it's decent. $9.25. It said 3.6 miles. I just have to pick up 2 things from the liquor store from Winn-Dixie, tequila and some Coke minis. Gonna try to make this quick so I can make it back to the Walmart and go back to the regular scheduled program of trying to do round robins. Look, I just found the Freemason Lodge. Hey, are they part of the Illuminati still? If they're part of the Illuminati, man, I'm contemplating it, man. I want to be rich. I want to make a lot of money. I want to do it big in this life, man. The only way to do it big is to join the Illuminati, man. If you're not part of the Illuminati, you're not winning. But then again, the Freemasons, they used to be a part of the Illuminati, right? Because if you were a 33rd degree Freemason, I think actually, what did I just get? $15. What is that? It's a $15 shopping order. Don't worry about that. That's just a glitch. $15, 3.7 miles. Let me take a look at it. 9 items. $15, 9 items. Do I want to do that? Not really. 9 items. It has alcohol in it too, and it's going to... Ouchies, no, that's terrible. It's going to John's Pass, and everything about that order is a big no-no for me. As I was saying, yeah, you see how that not the prom order, but the other order's gone now. Anyways, I thought that Freemasonry was a part of being in the Illuminati, right? Because they had the degrees, and only like a certain select amount of people could be a 33rd degree Freemason. You had to be part of like a specific family, a specific bloodline. If you weren't, then you couldn't possibly get into that. Weird stuff going on in this world, but I'm going back to Walmart. I gotta I need a round robin, bro. I need some money. I need some money. I need a round robin. Dropped off the Winn-Dixie too. Let me go ahead and quickly mention this order. It is $25.64, 3.7 miles, 2 customers, but it does have alcohol in it, and it is going down to the beach. I'm hoping that there's no liquor store stuff with this order, because if there is, I lose half the tip on that order, and I really don't want to do that, because half the tip, I mean, it's a $17 tip, so divide that by 2, I would basically be getting nothing. But this is an order that gives me 1 tick on the way to my incentive. It happened again. I ended up getting a triple on Uber for, I think, $27 or something like that. I mean, I had to take that one because I don't have to worry about half the tip getting taken away. I am still holding on to the Spark order. If they do take it away from me, then so be it, right? I mean, you can't do them all. But if they don't take it away, actually, where was this 3rd order going? I could have sworn that it was only 2 orders, but he brought out 3, and I was like, why is there 3? So, yeah, I mean, I got 3 orders, no idea where they're going. I know the first 2 should be, like, not far. If the 3rd one's far away, I'm just gonna say that it's, problem and I have to return it or something like that, because I don't know where the 3rd one came from. I dropped off the Uber orders. I'll show you guys the earnings in a second, but I did also lose that $25 order that I had. I will say they are generous. They do give you 30 minutes worth of time. I thought that I could do these orders and make it back, but I guess not. I guess I must have been too slow. Let me go ahead and check out what were those orders worth. $29.69 for that triple batch. And if you want to see that I'm not lying, let me go ahead and click on it. There it is, right? Oh, it's $27.10 what was shown. It's only showing that one right there, but I did the 3 deliveries. You know what? I'm happy with that. $15.09 from Aldi's No. I'm definitely happy with this order, though. It doesn't help me with my incentive, but I mean, what's $12, right? I would just rather make the guaranteed $29 right now versus, you know, gambling on someone having like a liquor store order. My friend just sent me such a weird picture. I don't know why he sent me this, but I thought I would go ahead and share it with you guys just to show you guys what your competition out here really is. Because if you didn't know, right, when you're doing DoorDash, Uber, and Spark, the other drivers in your market, they're not your friends, man. They're competition. These are people that want to take orders away from you, and they will, as you all know, cheat to make it happen, right? They will cheat to take food off of your plate. So I ended up, I'm getting text messages in too. So I was looking at this photo. I'll put it up on screen right now. I'm going to explain what it is, right? So it's a Uber Eats bag on the ground, and it's a guy with his pants around his ankles. Yes, man. So if you don't already know, right, this is a bathroom stall, and that driver, right, with that Uber Eats bag, he's pooping. He's pooping. Now, we don't know if the customer's order is in that bag, but by the looks of it, right, because the bag isn't, oh, I just got a Spark order. Anything good? Probably not. It's not timed. Okay, it's not timed now. Judging by the bag, it's not like condensed, right? You know how when you have a hot bag, it like falls over in on itself? This bag looks really good. It looks in really good shape, right? It's right under his mushroom tip too, right next to his ankles, around his pants, right? He's also got a little poop stain on his shoe too. I don't know what he stepped in there, but if there is customer's food in this bag, just know that person is your competition, and he's out there literally pooping on customers, man. He's got the customer's food in the hot bag, pooping in the toilet. At first, I was really weirded out. I was like, dude, what am I looking at? The more you look at it, the more interesting it becomes, right? Who took the photo? Because you can imagine, and the thing is, right, the Uber Eats, the logo is right in the camera vision, right? So a lot of things online are fake nowadays. A lot of people online are fake. People go online, they're just not themselves. So it could be that, you know, this person set this bag down, took this picture, but I don't know what they would have to gain from it other than maybe a funny picture, maybe some upvotes on Reddit. But I thought it was weird. Let me know what you guys think down below. Do you guys, number one, do you order Uber Eats and DoorDash or Grubhub? Do you order food delivery to your house? Because me personally, I do not. And the reason why is pictures like this. I see things like this. And a lot of times when I order food delivery in my market, the person who shows up on the Uber picture in the car is never the same. It's always a different person. I feel like I'm the only driver in this market who drives, like, has like the same face as my picture and the same car that I drive, right? These other people, bro, they do not care at all. So that's number one. Number two, it's like, bro, like, this guy's pooping with the customer's food right in front of him. The food's on the ground. You know, someone else could have came, pooped on the ground where that bag is right now, peed all over it, and then that dude just set his bag right there after the janitor cleaned it up. That's gotta be even worse. But being a janitor is a terrible job. I could never be a janitor, especially at a high school or something like that. Never. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down below. Yeah, and also let me know, do you order the food delivery from these apps? Because I can't. I see pictures like this and I'm just like, bruh, no, I don't want it. Holy crap, guys, you'll never believe this. So you guys remember that order that I had, the $25 one, when I went to go do the $29 Uber triple? Yeah, it just came back. Now it's $33.64, and I just got it again. That's freaking epic, and there shouldn't be a problem with it, right? Because it was my order originally. I just didn't do it because it took it away from me, and now I can do this, make $33 on top of that $29, so it all works out. Let's freaking go. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I picked up a banger, $42.20. Now, the weird thing about this order is it's 3 customers, but 2 of the customers, they're 2 different customers, but they're going to the same place. One is like labeled A, and the other one doesn't have any label to it. So I picked it up. I looked at the alcohols, and it's only just some cases of beer, so I don't think they ordered any liquor store stuff. If they did, then oh well, you know, take the L. But if not, we're gonna make $42 on this order. That's freaking epic. I just gotta go check in. Bro, that was hard, bro. I'm trying to rush over there because everybody's crowding around me. I'm so happy that, I mean, I dropped off the biggest order first, and then I ended up moving everything to like my back seat and then the trunk again. I'm so happy I did that, because if I didn't do that, that was gonna be awkward of them crowding around my front door while other groceries were on the ground. But man, dude, holy crap, it's so hot. I feel like I just jumped out of a pool. Like, I literally am soaked. I don't want to go on. I don't want to keep going, but I need one more trip. I need one trip. Look at that, one eligible trip away from the 3rd. If I can just get that, whatever it is, I don't care. If I could just get something from this far away and get that extra $12, right? Think about it. If I get a $7 one customer, that's all me. I don't care. $7, because that's going to be $19 for one customer. Oh, dude, I'm soaked, bro. I'm literally soaked. This is terrible. I can't. It's not even the fact that it's hot. It's the humidity. It's the water in the air, and it's right on the beach. I'm literally just soaked. I hate this. Yes, we ended up getting a round robin. This is the last order of the day. $11.65. 2 customers, 3.1 miles. There's no blue boxes on it, so that makes it even easier. And it is going to give me the $12 incentive. So instead of $11.65, it's going to be $23.65. And then we can do the outro. I am freaking exhausted. I'm pooled up in sweat. I feel terrible. Man, there's no better feeling than getting home and taking off all those sweaty clothes and just throwing it off to the side, never looking at it again. What is that? Can you take that home with you? Are they throwing that away? Anyways, gotta go check in, and we'll knock this out and do the outro. And there it is. Completed 3 eligible trips, $12 incentive program. Needed that, man. Needed that. That's big money right there. $12? That's like doing a $12 order. Holy crap. Y'all see that bird right there? What's that bird called? Oh man, it's the one that has like the colorful tail, man. What's that bird called, man? It's like on the tip of my mushroom tip, man. I forgot what it's called. Hey, a house for rent. What does it say? Remodeled, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, $2,290 a month. I mean, to be fair, that's actually not a bad deal. $2,300 a month. I mean, at least in my market, right? You're renting that house. I mean, an apartment over here, yeah, you could actually, an apartment over here would probably be $2,000 for a 1 bedroom, and that's remodeled in there. Wow, that's not bad. $2,300. Hey man, renting is cheaper than owning. Well, it's 7:14 p.m. I am exhausted. Been working all day. What time did I start? 9? So 9 to 7. What is that? Like It's not 12, 10 hours? Yeah, nice 10-hour shift today. Not bad. I mean, it was definitely a little bit tough because freaking all those orders that we did, every order was just so big, and it's so hot and humid here in Florida. Man, it does make it tough. Got a Cody's order, not taking that. $234.38 on the day. One of my better days, actually, and that's because the Spark orders have actually been paying pretty good. Let me go ahead and open up Coinbase. Usually I have more to say, but I am tired. Looks like the market's dipping down again. Bitcoin's down 2%, Ethereum's down 1.3%, Solana's down 4%. I think that's a good opportunity to buy $10 worth more. Let me buy $10, 0.06 Sol, review that, buy now, and the order is submitted. Holy crap. I don't even know if I'm going to work out tonight. I think after I get done eating, the thing is, when I get home, first thing I do is eat, because I'm on such a low-calorie diet that it does get a little bit tough to move around when you're barely eating, right? I know I have the nuts next to me. I can eat whenever I want, but still, it does get tough. The trade was successful. We got it. I'm tired. Hope you enjoyed it, and have a good night, guys.